intro. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. As you can see, I have changed the name of the channel to Breaking Chains with Lucky for a number of reasons that I will discuss shortly. So I know that I've been gone for such a long time, a year and a half to be exact. And that is just purely because I felt that I needed to bring myself towards myself. And again, I think I stated in the first video that I do not want to have a YouTube channel for the sake of having a YouTube channel, but I want to have some sort of positive impact, to and be some sort of help to people out there that may be going through the things that I've gone through. So I've done a lot of restructuring. As you can see, I changed the name of the channel to Breaking Chains with Lucky because I am wanting to focus on a number of things that aren't really based around narcissism. So I don't just want to post videos on narcissism itself, but I will have a segment where I delve into narcissism, the different terms, just so that people feel validated if they are in these types of relationships. And me having been in a relationship with a narcissist just meant that I have some sort of experience in this. And having spent so much time trying to pull myself out of the dark place that I was in, which is another reason why I had disappeared for such a long time. I just felt like I needed to pull myself out of this really dark place that I was in. And I think that God just also wanted me to show me other things that I thought I had known, that I now know, that I learned during the period that I was away. And I think that now I am much more at a level of qualified. I'm not a life coach, but I think I've now experienced and analyzed and researched enough about narcissism and the healing processes, even learning about myself, because also you must understand that narcissists don't just go for a certain type of person. They are very particular and they are very intentional about the type of people that they go for. So if you are the type of person who lacks boundaries, the type of person who just lets things slide, sometimes it even comes from a place of a lack of self-love. So I want to use this channel to really create content around all of that. My journey of self-healing, my journey of self-discovery, my journey of really finding out why did I attract and allow to keep and harbor such people in my relationships, romantic relationships. And I think that it is also important to spread awareness about narcissism, because there are literally one in every 200 people, according to statistics that I read, 1 in every 200 people is a narcissist. That means that they are everywhere. They are all around us. And because they don't, come at you with the title written narcissist on their forehead, we may fall victim to them very, very easily, especially if you have a certain type of personality disorder, which I will speak about in the upcoming content and videos. So you have narcissists in your family, you have narcissists as friends, so it's not just in romantic partners. So I will speak about all of that. I will speak about because the best way to deal with a narcissist, honestly, is to just go no contact, so that you can work on yourself and really get to a point of healing. But sometimes you can't do that. So for example, if the narcissist is part of your family, it's really hard to go no contact completely forever with a family member. I mean, there are special cases where you really, really need to, but realistically, it's very difficult to go no contact forever with a family member. It's impossible to go no contact with a person that you have to co-parent with. And also, it is important to state that there are many different types of narcissists that I will again delve in the upcoming content. But there are many types of narcissists, and at the point that I posted my first videos, I had only come across one type of narcissist, which, if you go back to the first video I posted concerning content about narcissism, where I tell my story, that was, this psychopathic, grandiose type of narcissist. And because I had just, learned about narcissism and what it looks like, I thought that was the only type that existed. Only only for life to show me, actually, nah, babes, you thought you knew, but wait, there's more. So I've literally, come to a point where I've it's like a light has been shone, because you also need to understand that if you have been in a relationship with a narcissist and you tolerated it, chances of you getting into another relationship with one are very high, because like I said, it all boils down to your type of personality that you have as the person that is attracting and keeping these human beings in your space. So I will talk about 4 types that are most common, and I'll literally divide each one. I'll give each one its own video. It is important that I share this content with you guys, because yeah, the psychological damage, the low self-esteem, I mean, all the after effects of being in a narcissistic relationship that are so damaging to you as the victim can literally stop you from doing life. They can stop you from continuing to go for the things that you want to go for from reaching for your goals. And I am saying this literally from personal experience. You experience anxiety, you experience depression. It's just, it's not great. And I think me having been through all of it, and now having had realized that actually these people were all around me, right? All around me, I think that I need to share all the different terms as well surrounding narcissism, because at the end of the day, for me, when I was doing my own research, I realized that, heck, I'm not crazy, because essentially that's what ends up happening. You end up feeling crazy as the victim, because you are just thinking, what the hell is going on? You think there's something wrong with you, because that is literally what has been the picture that has been painted by the narcissist to you the entire time, that there's something wrong with you, and you end up just not trusting your judgment. And meanwhile, there are terms for certain types of behavior and the things that they do that that we think that aren't really happening. I'm not making sense, am I? I will eventually. When I start posting the videos, I will definitely make sense. But my point is that, when we go through all these things as the victims, you really believe that there's something wrong with you. You believe that you are seeing things, because of how narcissists operate, and the manipulation and the gaslighting, all sorts of things. So you end up not seeing things for what they really are, and you legit feel like you are going crazy. So for me, it's sort of to give validation to victims of narcissism, for them to be able to spot it as well, to spot, there's something not right here. and I'm not supposed to feel like this. I mean, the moment you have to go onto Google, because that for me was it. The moment you have to go to Google to check or type out what your partner is doing because you're trying to find out something, you know, because it has affected you so much psychologically and emotionally, that, you know, in itself is a red flag that there's something wrong. Because if the toxicity has reached that level, then you are not okay now, you know, psychologically, and you are not okay emotionally. Therefore, you felt the need to now go to the extremes of going to Google to search what the hell is going on here, right? So it's just to give validation to my victims that are currently in abusive relationships, to be able to spot the red flags as well, so that they can get out, because it can get very, very dangerous. So it's to give validation for victims that are in relationships and that have come out of the relationships, because like I said, it's really hard to pull yourself out of that dark place with, you know, with the sober mind of really understanding what has been going on. So I will share all the terms. I will literally delve into each term and what it looks like, what the narcissism looks like, etc., per video. So yes, guys, I am looking forward to posting more content. I promise I will post more content, and this is me just saying that I am back and I am reintroducing my channel to everybody. Please like and subscribe, and I cannot wait to see you in the upcoming content. Ciao.